Good morning, birdies. It is September 22nd, 2009. It is 8:33, and yes, I'm in a shirt and tie. I have a client meeting, a young lady and two of her friends, not the girl, not the guy. They want to start an events planning website, which I already have. Like my friend Jessica does and does very well. And Jesse, I would still do your website, by the way. These kids who actually, because I don't, it's bizarre, they don't want anyone to know what they're doing because they're not sure they want to do it, but they want to talk, and I figured I'd talk with them. I'm up early anyway. Cute young kids. Yeah, here's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to explain just why I was dressed up. So I'm doing that today, and then coming back here and dealing with my usual work. Folks, today is September 22nd, as I said. It is the official start of autumn, or fall, autumn. As in the northern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere is the start of the vernal equinox, or spring equinox, though no one says spring equinox. And prices are half price at the sports gym equinox, which I just made up. That's just a very poor joke. But also, September 22nd, it being the official start of spring, not after Labor Day. But September 22nd also marks the fact that there are 100 days left. It's the 265th day of the year. So that means there are exactly 100 days left of the year. And more important, and this is what's surprising me, that people aren't making more a point of this, that means that it's 2009, which means that there are 100 days left to the entire decade. I was touching on this yesterday. This decade is almost over. People aren't taking full stock in it. And maybe because I'll keep talking about how old I am. I'm 43, and as you get older, you start thinking about, you know what, like you can start to hear and see the clock ticking. So you start to take stock, sleeping 12, 13 hours a day, all of a sudden does not become an option because you're like, I could be doing something else with my time. So I implore and beg you again today to, because right now, the Audis, the 2000s, we have what for the 2000s? We have 9/11 and iPods, and cell phones and Soulja Boy. What else? A couple cool videos and songs. Reality TV. I mean, these are the things that we're going to put in a time capsule for the Audis, and it's kind of very unfortunate and once again depressing. It's embarrassing, really. So I would say, especially once again, if you're in the city of New York, the Sea of NY, enjoy these days. I don't want to sound like a harbinger of doom here and say the world's about to end. It's not, and in many ways your life can always just start beginning again if you just look at it with some positivity. New Yorkers, we got the Yankees making it to the postseason and all the way to the World Series. We have the Mets as a source of sports humor for at least another 6 months. I just always find it, it's just kind of trippy that this decade has gone by so quickly, and that I was 33 years old when it started, and now and at 43 I still get to have I have to actually give out shout outs. I have to thank my friend Lisa for coming by. These are the kind of things that I do with my days now, instead of like when I was in my 20s. And I don't knock 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds for doing this, going out partying and getting all kinds of zooped. I got zooped for decades, but I also got zooped with people who actually had more to offer than a life with me than just getting zooped. I had friendships, I had great conversations, we went on and did other things, checked out new restaurants, and, traveled together, and so, and so that's why it's, also relative to the unfriending thing I talked about a few days ago, you kind of have to whittle down to the important things and the important people in your life, and one of them, Lisa, who I promised I would talk about today, was nice enough to bring not one, but 2 bottles of wine over while we ordered some great sushi from Sushi Suki over on York Avenue, on 84th Street. That's one of the 3 best sushi places. We had a debate about which one was the best. There's Poke, there's Yuka, and they're all-you-can-eat special, which is just phenomenal. And then there's Sushi Suki, which people don't know about yet. But so I think her, she came over and we ate and we chatted and we watched our favorite TV shows together. She got the same taste in movies as I do. That's such a wonderful thing. And then today too, I'm going to hang out with another friend of mine and have a nice dinner at a new place. Pictures to follow, if she lets me. Last time we went out for dinner, we couldn't get a seat near the table, and she's kind of the kind of person who likes to, not needs all the attention, but she didn't understand it. Like, it's very important for me to take my photos if I'm going to go eat at a place, because I know how much you guys enjoy my little food posts, or at least the ones who do love them very much. So last time I was at this place with my friend, I couldn't get any good pictures, except of her. I got great pictures of her. She didn't mind that, but okay. So I get to see her today. We're supposed to go to the MoMA, and the MoMA's closed on Tuesday, so we're going to go see possibly The Informant, and then I'll tell you guys all about that tomorrow. And also, hopefully, I just realized this morning that we're going to Fatty Crab for dinner, which is right across the street from Collegiate, and I've known this girl for 10 years. She will be as old, she's 11 years my junior, so in less than a year she'll be as old as I was when I met her. Because she was 22 when I met her, and then I was 33, and now she's going to be 33, and next year I'm going to be 44. And I'm very grateful that she's a major part of my life, and I'm glad that Lisa's a part of, you know, and I get to take her to Collegiate, at least walk by Collegiate for the first time. Because once again, though, it's bizarre that, like, you know, I was at Collegiate for only 10 years, but it feels like it was a major part of my life. And that's a whole time is relative thing, so that's huge. But I like going back there. I just had my 25th, you know, alumni reunion, which I missed, but 25 years from a place that I was only at for 10 years. It boggles the mind how quickly the time goes by, folks, so make the most of it. And I'm going to now, because I only have 43 seconds left in this song, give my quick birthday shout-outs. Where are you? Courtney Keeley, sweetie, who I've known since high school, if not before then. Happy birthday to you, beautiful. You look exactly the same. Hope you have a great day. Ray Odsurkis, who I met as a fellow Yankee fan downstairs at Dorian's 12 years ago. Happy birthday to you. Bruce Hallett, one of the best bosses I ever had when he was at Time. Happy birthday to you guys all. There's the end of the music. I have to get to my meeting. Wish me luck. I wish you guys all of the luck in the world. Make the most of this last 100 days of the 2000 Audis. Ciao for now.